think they came with the same name?
Well, the North Gwinnett High School with North Gwinnett Bulldogs in the red will be hosting Johns Creek Gladiators in the maroon. That's the varsity girls from lacrosse here in North Gwinnett High
School. Mariano on the draw.
Hold on, let me already start.
Number 5, Avery McElwain.
Let's go down.
Barber and
Yeah, Hannah Barber.
We'll have a redraw.
Outfielders, they have outfielders too. When you're trying to hit it all the way out and score a home run, they want to score what you call a 4 or 6. Yeah, across the next wicket. So you go back and forth instead of going around. Go back and forth.
Draw controlled by McElwain.
No, you don't go to
Johns
the
Creek.
go to the other wickets. You try to hit the ball to the go Samara. Come on, girl. Come on, Samara.
I'm having a tough time telling these jerseys apart.
Here we go, Lana.
Lana Puckett on the steal. Passes it over to Samara Vanton.
Intercepted.
Intercepted by Johns Creek.
Get in there, Samara. Get in there.
It's a score.
No.
Oh, a whistle.
Looks like we have shooting space on North Gwinnett. Ava Trentini.
Say Lana Puckett in the goal tonight.
No, to where you have a partner who's batting at the same time, right? So there's 2 of you batting at the same time. One at this wicket, one at this wicket over here. And so if you go back to the video, I'll show you in a minute. Come on, guys.
Caitlin O'Brien with it from North Gwinnett.
That was not a good pass across the goal.
And it's in, a second score.
Goal scored by number 17, Katie Colavito.
That was a terrible pass.
How do you feel?
Don't let us know in a heartbeat if we're wrong.
This is a terrible pass across the front and face of the ball.
This is a bad night to be red-green colorblind. I'm struggling with these.
Go,
Go. Jets, watch it.
Offensive zone for North.
Thank you.
Going to stick to the sphere on the Gladiators. Nevels. Over to Macy Young.
Go.
Good play by the Gladiators.
Back to Ariana.
Ariana with it. Over to Macy Young. Young setting it up behind the net. Over to McKenna Doherty.
Up top.
Doherty up. Is that Sammy?
Sammy Briggs.
We got shooting space. Sammy Briggs will have a shot for North Gwinnett.
Go, girl, come on.
That sun is right in her eyes.
Oh, nice shot, nice save.
Rebound picked up by Ava Tranquina.
Come on, hit
Tranquina takes it up to midfield.
Why aren't we white tonight?
Because the girls hate their white jerseys.
Penalty on North.
They do? What?
Tranquina with it.
That's the word on the street. They don't like
We got a charge.
Oh, what?
It'll be North went wrong. Caitlin O'Brien. O'Brien takes it into the offensive zone
Come
for
on, girl, let's
North.
go. Go, Jets, girl, Jets. She's wide open.
Barber was pitching a 10.
Damn.
Pass in to McKenna Doherty. Nice save by the goaltender. Loose ball picked up by the Gladiators. We got a push on North. Ellie Fain with it. Ellie passes it
Get
up
back there, girl. Get back. Run.
to Katie
Get in
Colavito.
there.
He's running back up.
That's in.
Is that your strike?
25.
What number scored?
I think 25. 25 or
Scored by number
35.
25, Abby
I'll go
Vane.
down. I'll go down.
Come on, defense. You're letting us down. You're not doing a good job.
We got Ariano and McElwain on the draw. Rebels and Barber. Draw controlled by Ariano. Ariano over to Caitlin O'Brien.
No personal.
O'Brien gets it up to Parker Nevels.
Nevels.
Nevels passes it off to
Ariano.
over to
Back to
Doherty.
Doherty.
Doherty takes it side of the net.
You get the lower end of that now. Short her feet.
Sure you don't want to come down with me, Brooks? Or it's
Good
cool with
defense.
the fat head?
Macy
Macy
Young.
Young.
The Mallards and Charlie.
The Barber.
The Mallards and
Looks like we got a stick to the spear.
the fat head.
Number 8, Hannah Barber will have a shot
Well,
for North
Mallards in
net.
charge when I'm not up here, okay?
Nice. Oh,
Oh, shot just wide. Good position by North Gwinnett. Barber with a shot.
That's
nice.
in, Hannah Barber.
Doug's coming back over.
Ariana,
Kendall
take a
Stewart
draw.
checks in for North. Ariano McElwain on the draw.
No, first half. Come on, let's get it, guys. Let's get it.
Draw control by Johns Creek. Sophie Salute.
Come on, get your ass down there.
That's to Emily Cassidy. Johns Creek working the ball around the circle. McElwain passes it off.
Who?
Behind the net.
What's that? Samara. Watch her.
Good defense by North.
Well, you let her.
That's in.
What
number? 20-something.
25, 35. 35.
We should.
We should.
But we can't. They come up here and start blowing up the place.
It's her, 3-5.
Goal scored by number 2.
You do?
Yeah.
Brooks knows someone.
Can we
Don't
teach you
use them.
I know.
Don't use that.
I know. My mom says it on the phone.
The heck was that?
I just learned.
No construction words here.
Push on North. Ready the ball.
Mom calls it that. She tells me not to say it when she does. She says it herself.
Yeah, it's the nature
Pretty
of
called
the
Nita with
parents. She's wide open. Come on, people.
Well, shooting space on North Gwinnett.
Get in there.
McElwain with a shot.
Sid,
Goal
number
scored by
5.
number. Sorry, ladies.
6 or 7.
16.
No, my he was playing for
No, I
me
mean
was
for
this.
Barcelona.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He's 34.
He's good.
Draw control by the Gladiators. Sandy Salute.
Oh come on. Why do we not intercept that?
And the
Oh, this is
McElwain.
bad. This is bad.
McElwain pulls it out. We're gonna have a push on North Gwinnett.
And he can't win it like for some reason.
Because of his teammates.
Maybe McElwain will have a shot for the Gladiators.
They have great players. They just don't work like together as a team, I guess.
Sid,
Goal scored by number 5, Amy McElwain. That's her second of the
Yeah.
game.
That thing's alright. Don't like that. That's wrong. I'll see if I can correct it, but I don't know how to do that yet.
Draw controlled by Johns Creek.
Well, they moved the ball downfield well.
There goes the next. She's wide open, people. Come on.
That's in.
Passes to number 35, Casey Davis. That's her
This
second
one,
of the
touch
game.
this one.
Scared.
Where's Hannah?
Oh, this is.
Draw controlled by Johns Creek.
I mean, they're just wide open. Jesus.
Well, it's 3-on-2. Why is it 3-on-2?
Yeah, there's no one in penalty.
I know.
What is going on here?
Everybody's open.
Casey Davis passes it on.
Oh, nice.
By Kaden O'Brien. O'Brien passes it up.
Messes it up.
Stolen by Johns Creek. Davis with it. Davis gives it up to McElwain.
It's midfield, it looks like today, but she really is a defender. I don't think she's a midfielder.
Over to Amanda Schmidt.
Come on, somebody get the ball. Oh, no.
Empty stick check. It's by North.
Ended up by the time we hit 15 minutes.
I didn't hear you.
It's not going to be a pretty score by halftime. They're going to have to switch in their BT.
Johns Creek moving the ball around the circle.
Much to keep it.
Nice.
Nice defensive play by Kenna Stewart.
Yeah.
Foul on Johns Creek. Stewart will retain possession for North. Stewart taking it up to midfield.
Throw the ball.
Stewart hanging on to it.
Stewart
Over,
passes it over to
intended to Young.
It's deflected out of bounds. It'll be Johns Creek ball.
Rushing our passes.
Number 41, Allie Thane has it for the Gladiators.
That would be nice.
Thane passes it up to Katie Colavito. Colavito with a move
Come on.
and scores.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
That's Colavito's second goal of the game.
Well, they got to stay on the inside.
Wait, do they have 7?
8, 9, 10, 11. We have.
No, I mean, who is that?
I said, why would Jerry today?
Devils will take the draw against McElwain. Caitlin Sheridan and Caitlin O'Brien are your middies.
That keeps happening.
Sandy Salim with
Get
it.
in there. Why we left? Why is she so open?
Nice save by Lana Puckett. Good positioning by the Gladiators with keep
This is their
possession.
fans. These are our fans.
Katie
No fans are
Colavito.
upset.
Why is it guys sitting over there?
Colavito
He's
passes it
breaking
out.
the rule.
McElwain has it at the top.
People sitting on those.
McElwain with a move, and she scores.
Come, you gonna touch again? So if the other team is up by 10, we let the clock run to run it out.
You just saw it.
We'll try that again.
So you don't have to sit
Okay, you have to hit stop during the last 2 minutes with the mercy rule. I'm sorry, if you don't stop, if they're very close, but if it's a big, 10,
Okay, North ball.
you let the clock run, which is probably going to happen for us.
Number 8, HP.
For the second half, it's going to be very unpleasant.
It's gonna be a game.
Somebody help her. Jesus.
Barbara back to Anya Bowers.
Help her. There are 3 on her. That means somebody must be open.
Your daughter's so
Bowers passing it up to Parker Nevels.
She's a defender. She's not going to go off.
she was not a defender.
It's not Parker, that's Hannah.
Let me see. They're
Back to
playing.
Barbara with it.
They're playing zone
Over Sammy
defense.
Briggs. Briggs passes it off to Doherty. Doherty at the side of the net. Shot, nice save by the
Nice.
goaltender.
Nice
Rebound
save
for
by
Al.
the keeper.
Loose ball scooped up by Macy Young.
That was a
Young
good
takes
pickup.
it behind the net.
Oh, nice. Great block by defender.
Pass knocked down by Johns Creek. And then a push on North. It will be Gladiator ball.
Just got turnover. Whoops. You had nothing to do with
Pick
that.
up
Go,
by
Caitlin picks it
O'Brien.
up for North.
Quickly over to Doherty. Can't get through
Doherty
the
has it
middle.
behind the net for North
That's
Gwinnett.
mine.
The defenders knock you down quickly. Our defenders end up doing
Doherty up to
Out to
Briggs.
Sandy Briggs.
Yeah, she's good.
Briggs with the move. Dumps it
Brings
over
back to Doherty.
Doherty with a nice move.
That's in. Doherty found her shot.
Okay. Home +1.
Forty says.
Nevels and McElwain on the draw.
Just need a score.
Clean North ball. Macy Young with it.
Smack talking.
Young setting it up for North. Over to Doherty.
I like how they're playing the zone defense. It's much better than the man-to-man we play. They have awesome zone.
Doherty to Briggs.
Briggs!
Yes.
Goal scored by number 21, Sammy Briggs, assisted by number 2, McKenna Doherty. Stuart and Barbara are your ladies.
No. Yeah, just today. A couple more.
Draw control Gladiators.
Lockdown. Watch.
Sandy's elite with it.
Oh yeah. You gotta really look for stick that matches. They like that to feel the rain.
Looks like we got shooting space on North. Number 27, Sandy's elite with the shot.
Some people like I have a friend of mine who was even playing with a wooden stick.
So he passes it off.
It's like silver thing. It's like silver triangle. And then the
Watch
Calavito.
the cup. Get in there.
Calavito passes over to Salute behind the net.
Oh, you see?
the net part is black.
We got a push called against North Gwinnett.
Red.
Of course.
And then the bottom part is, I colored it a little because I'm kind of
Ava Tranquina will have the shot for the Gladiators.
Get in there. Come on, Hannah.
Oh, let's clear back up.
Nice.
Oh, nice save.
Good position by the Gladiators to retain possession.
She's wide open.
Oh, another good save. It was a good play, too.
Well, this is going to get the ball.
This is the problem. When the other team is this fast, your man-to-man is not going to work. You can't keep up with them. Watch her, she's open, people.
Oh, nice save.
Nice save.
Well, you
by
can see
Ron
that
Puckett.
play coming.
McElwain comes in,
Oh,
saves and scores.
it was a nice
Yep.
placement.
Nice goal by
There you go.
McElwain.
Don't need these shades anymore.
Looks like a bow staff.
Hmm?
Looks like a bow staff.
Looks like a what?
Bow staff.
A staff.
A bow staff.
Oh, bow staff.
It's in karate. It's a long stick.
Oh,
I have a blue one.
really? You fight with it?
You fight, yeah. But you
Draw
only
control by
Ariana with the
Ariana.
ball.
It's
We
mine.
got a push. North
I
ball.
want to straight time.
Over to Barber.
It's the best.
Hannah Barber takes it into the offensive zone for North.
That was the best with that weapon. And the
Barber over to Sailor.
for 2018.
Really?
89.
Wow. Congratulations. That's Awesome, dude. So
Sailor
you have to
over
practice your
Stewart.
What's the kind?
Over Macy Young.
Oh, cool.
The little display of the kick and punch. You know, the little routine.
Doherty with it behind the net.
I've been doing it for 3 years.
Nice.
So we got School Space and John's Creek.
Keep that up.
Number 19, Sailor with the shot.
I'm gonna quit so I can play soccer.
Right at the keeper.
Nice save by the goaltender.
Very nice.
Rebound scooped up by John's Creek.
I'm going for this.
Alright, go for it.
Got a push on North.
I'm in the top 10.
So you can do it.
I think I was like the second best.
Make sure you can be best. Kick the guy in first place.
Allie Fain with it. Picks it up.
No.
Gladiators taking that to midfield.
Keep that open.
Over to
Okay, now we'll get
Davis.
you there.
Davis gives it up to McElwain. Over to Abby Vane. Emily Cassidy.
Oh, boy.
Nice save by Lana Puckett. Good positioning by the Gladiators will retain possession for Johns Creek. Davis has it.
Don't let it get around there. Good.
Gonna stick to the sphere on North Gwinnett.
Nope.
Casey Davis with it.
Not yet. No, it can't stop.
Sid.
Nice goal by,
No, it's on the other
Wait,
side.
hold on.
excuse me,
Save
no
it.
goal.
Wow. Hey,
Puckett
let
with
it
it.
go.
Puckett gets it to Kendall Stewart. Number 16 Stewart takes it up through midfield.
Somebody help her now, please.
Stewart enters the offensive zone for North Gwinnett.
Oh, I see. There you go.
Passes it over to number 25 Macy Young. Young will hit the side of the net. Over to Doherty. Nice check by the Gladiators.
Doherty almost recovers.
Thank you. Jeez.
So we got lost the body check on Johns Creek. Number 2 Lieutenant Doherty with it.
So in the first half, the last 2 minutes, you did the stopping, right?
What's that?
Last 2 minutes in the first half, you did the stopping, same way.
Right.
What's your favorite soccer league?
Oh,
Seems like a strange spot to leave.
I like La Liga.
Doherty takes it behind the net.
I like
Over to
Liga.
Young.
Liga as much. English Premier League.
You're saying regular Premier League, the Tiger?
Whose ball
No,
picked up by
it's like,
Avery Sailor.
Manchester United, Manchester City.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, exactly.
I have
Top
Sailor over to Young.
Spurs.
those. Do you like Turkish?
Who?
Do you like Turkish?
I've never watched that. Bundesliga is one though.
Huh?
Bundesliga. You know the Bundesliga?
Doherty has it
Very
behind
good.
him.
Premier League,
There you go.
Russia.
Ooh,
Oh.
Russia.
Crossbar.
Oh, come on, girls.
Whose ball picked up by Macy Young.
Oh,
German?
Passed back down by Johns Creek.
Yeah.
but I don't watch it.
I like
Sailor picks it
I
up.
like France, eh?
France.
And we got a cross the body check.
But you know, of course, France won the.
Avery Sailor will have a shot for North Gwinnett.
5 minutes, 40 seconds left in this first period.
The defense.
Shoot.
And a Barber with the ball.
This is the first
And a Barber draws shooting space.
Oh. Come on, girl. Go, go, go. You got this.
Sailor with the shot.
Shoot.
Nice save by the goaltender. And a Barber picks it up for North Gwinnett.
Yeah, it's not good.
Over to Kendall Stewart. Drops it off to Macy Young.
Nice. Low.
Hannah Barber with it for North. Picks
High
up the loose
progressive
ball.
ground ball game.
And we
There's
save.
any cutters that we need to go in. Nice. Look at their defense. It's set up awesome. Zone style. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Oh my gosh, yeah, thanks. So they just go in
Stewart with a move.
and nobody could stop it.
Yeah, we don't stand a chance.
Over to Ariana.
We're not prepared for this. We don't have a strategy.
That's because the coach mentioned things.
That is a great defense.
All we're doing is killing clock. Because they're so good.
We are push. Sailor with it.
Anything to do with
Pretty
that.
dark by this way.
Oh, the lights will be on, but that'll help us.
Sailor over to Young.
Somebody needs to block and somebody needs to cut. There. No.
Doherty with it. Behind the net for Northwood Edge. Bulldogs setting up their offense.
Man, they close it down really well.
Good shot saved by the goaltender, picked up by Macy Young. And it will be a turnover to the Gladiators.
That one is tough. Tough.
Gladiators up to the midfield. Just by Northwood Edge.
2.5 minutes left. Or almost
Sydney
3.
Warren
Sorry,
with it.
almost 3.
She passes back to Allie Payne.
Barcelona or La Liga.
Nice snag.
Oh, come on. Nope. Turn.
Italian league has Juventus.
Turn. There you go. Good.
Juventus is an Italian.
Hunt and on the block.
From the
Where
shot
Cristiano
for the
Ronaldo is
Gladiators.
I know, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Do you see the number on her?
35, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, good lad.
Nice
Good save by
save.
Lana Puckett. Rebound picked up by Casey Davis.
Turn and look at the ball.
Nice defense there.
Hamilton North.
Sydney. That was in.
I can't see the number.
Yep. Good job. You didn't like doing that, huh?
Felt bad. Felt bad.
I think that was 16.
That goal scored by number 17, Katie Calavito. That's her third.
I think.
Ooh, what did the place It's the second quarter, right?
No, first quarter coming to an end now, very shortly.
Drop control by Johns Creek.
That's right. Hit you back.
Stolen by Caitlin O'Brien for North.
Come on, guys. Let's punch this thing back in the net. Go.
Brian still with the ball.
Pass stolen by Johns Creek. Goaltender with it.
Pressure keeper. Somebody should be in the keeper's face.
There isn't.
Passed up to Allie Fain. Fain takes it up to midfield.
Don't let her score, man. Come on. Stop her, guys.
Allie takes it into the offensive zone for Johns Creek. And passes it off to McElwain.
Jeez. Oh, my God.
That pass out of bounds will be goalie ball.
I just threw it to that person.
What the heck was that?
Throw it to the back of the net so she can then go take it herself.
That's good enough. Well, risky, but okay.
What's your name?
Her dad was telling her to do it.
Oh, really? Oh, really? That's good.
What
That's
is he?
smart.
Throw it into the back of the net.
And then go get it.
Then go get it.
Just hold it.
Pass up to Anya Bowers. Stick to the sphere.
So,
Bowers will have it for North.
I passed it up.
Passes it up to number 17, Caroline Ariano. Ball stolen,
Don't
number
let her score.
36.
Don't let her score.
Lila Zadell with it. Up to Casey Davis. Davis taking it into the offensive
Come on,
zone.
come on. Don't let her score. Come on.
Passes
Come on,
it
stop
inside.
Stop it, stop it, stop it.
Sin.
Scored.
1 second.
By number 17, Katie
Do I
Colodino.
hit the button?
Second left in the half.
How long do we set the
Halftime?
yeah, how much?
7 minutes.
7 minutes?
Wait, I'm gonna go down.
That's the end of the first half.
I'm gonna go down and like there.
Welcome back.
Hey, what's happening here? Don't start until they 7 o'clock.
3-11 against the Johns Creek Gladiators. We're ready to resume the second period of play.
Before we get ready to start. Hold on.
Caroline Ariana taking draw for the Bulldogs.
Draw controlled by John
Hannah
Creek.
Barber on the hustle.
Come on, lockdown defense. Lockdown. You guys got to move a little faster in the defense.
McElwain with it.
Oh, that was a nice play.
One more.
It was 21 on the shot, right?
7. It's gotta be 27.
Goal scored by number 27,
Yeah.
Sandy Solis. Assisted
Any predictions on the score?
by Avery.
And 4-10 down.
Draw controlled by Johns Creek. Nice check by Sidney McHale. Will be North for that ball, number 8, Hannah Barber. Barber takes it into the offensive zone.
Come on, go before the setup. You have to get in there before the setup. Once the setup, you guys are hopeless.
Passes it up to Macy Young.
I know you want to be able to do that too.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'm realistic about that. I just like us to get some good practice in terms of
I
our
need a new
offense.
coach. I don't have
McKenna Doherty with it, side of the net. Pass to Nevels. Just wide.
They don't
Good
have.
position by North and will retain possession.
Temporary situation.
He's more of a math teacher.
Okay, he doesn't do too bad.
Cricket gives it off to McKenna Doherty.
You take him in there.
This ball scooped up by Macy Young. We got a push on the Gladiators. Young with possession. Over to Hannah Barber. Barber with the move. And we're going to have a penalty on Johns Creek. Hannah Barber will have a shot for North.
It's my least favorite dessert. I'm trying to figure out something. You don't have apple pie.
A little wide.
Saved by the goaltender. Good position by McKenna Doherty.
Prefer
Pick up.
breakfast. You like brothers with ice
We're going to stick to the sphere on Gladiators. Doherty with it.
See this straight bone? You like it warm or? Like you warm up the microwave?
Doherty to Stewart. Stolen by the Gladiators.
Chocolate brown or chocolate peanut butter brown?
Chocolate.
Just straight chocolate.
That's good.
Come on, turn, get your jets back. Jet back.
My
Not
grandma
jetting
knows.
back.
Shot
My
wide.
grandma knows how to make a
No, she.
Gladiators will retain possession.
No.
good chocolate.
What about donuts?
That's in.
I have
10-point split.
Okay, stop. Ooh, first we gotta score.
so.
Oh.
We keep running.
Well, come on. I mean,
Yeah, we kind of want the game to finish.
we gotta get some practice in.
if they got like
Ball controlled by McAway. McAway
Set
brings
up,
it
set
into
up,
the
watch the
zone.
cut. Thank you, get in there.
Stolen by Silver Pan.
Go,
McHale quickly to midfield.
go, just go. Don't even hesitate, just go.
McHale
Pass up.
passes it up to Sammy
Pass
Briggs.
it again, don't allow him to get in there. Just throw it.
Briggs with a nice move.
Yep.
Passes it out to Macy Young. So we're going to skip to the sphere. Young with it.
You know, I can't.
Early start on Johns Creek.
what's going on?
Hmm?
Wait, what were you talking
Says
about?
that you win it. Oh, God. So, if they cut out all that sugar, no more brownies. I need brownies.
How weird. Was he
Hmm?
30?
No, I like what he said. Go. That was
Penalty on the Gladiators.
See, he had it right the first time.
39?
Your guess.
Young passes it over to McKenna Doherty.
You just know. I said,
There you go. So you're good hit.
Flips it over to Sammy Briggs.
How old are you dad?
Good defense.
He's 39. So you gotta stay young. So you can get started.
Briggs over to Sailor. Into Nevels. And
Oh,
then
nice
saved by
play,
McAway.
nice play. Didn't pay it out.
That's good. Your turn. One more time. Huh?
Are you older than 40?
Possibly.
Okay. 42.
Long outlet pass.
You can only
Johns Creek.
called when you get 7.
Johns Creek quickly through the offensive zone.
I would not have guessed that.
You would never guess that. Really? What would you do? Realistically, if you saw him on the street, never saw him before, what would you have guessed?
I would have guessed like 45.
See? Good enough.
I guess 30 now.
You get started.
Peter Colladito over to McAway.
I don't think it
that. Huh?
Gladiators moving it around.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Behind the net.
You only get 9 from your 7.
Casey Davis with it. Davis makes a move.
You know, I know some 7-year-olds that are pretty spry, I gotta tell you.
And penalty on North. Gladiators with a shot.
Wait,
Get up from 80. My mom is 80.
I know somebody who's 104.
Sid. Boy, she's getting her old dad.
Who scored that?
27.
One
Sandy
more game.
Saliq.
27.
14.
That's Sandy second.
So our fund is expired and
Sailor.
we have decided to
Another
part ways
good
with my partner
fielder.
and I. So I just bought a company and I'll be closing on the 29th of this month on the company. So I'll be taking over as CEO.
Oh, really?
Draw control by Johns Creek.
Is it another financial?
No,
McAway
surprisingly
makes
not.
it
So
quickly
it's
into the offensive
a
zone.
laboratory construction
Over to Freddie
design.
Powell. Powell takes it behind the net.
I have never run any such company, but that's okay. I've run multiple types of companies under the PE
Pass
brand.
went out of bounds.
So
It'll
it's
be
really the
North Side
second
ball.
structure hoping to grow. It's a profitable company. It's a very scalable company.
Awesome.
Great question. Well, my original job was buying companies and selling them, growing them and selling them.
My dad's a lawyer.
That's a great profession.
Yeah, he was on TV.
Really?
Well, you could barely see him. He was like out in the back there.
I love this guy.
He was in the
North taking it up from midfield.
But you can see him.
Caitlin O'Brien.
O'Brien in trouble. Wow, she got to the throat.
We're going to have a yellow card on Johns Creek.
Stop the clock.
Oh, stop the clock?
I think so they know when she's gonna come out.
Is she okay?
She had it right in the throat.
somebody's out.
16:40. So the penalty will expire.
2-minute penalty will expire at 14:40.
That goalkeeper is really good.
Yeah.
See how quick she's moving her stick down?
We're going to push on North.
That was impressive.
You said laboratory construction?
Yeah. That they specialize in laboratories. So any kind of laboratory you can think of, whether it's research, clinical, and you know, if you're an industrial company, if
We got a push
you're
on
government,
that.
it doesn't really matter. They do all of that.
Katie Palladino will have possession.
Just didn't realize there was that much of it.
There's quite a bit of work in there, surprisingly. I mean, you think about it. Every single company has any quality control.
Yeah.
Has a lab. Universities, healthcare,
Macaroon
She got hit in the
takes it
throat.
for the Gladiators.
chemical.
She hurt?
Well, she's on the sidelines now. So she had to come off
Puts
the
the ball
field.
behind the net.
Yeah?
McElwain passes
Come on,
across.
get in there, man. Get aggressive.
You can't say what's his face. Or cousin kids and
My son is a finance major at UGA, and he's been taking these real estate classes, and it's
Yeah.
just he absolutely loves it.
Real estate, eh?
Yeah.
Awesome. It's good business to be in. What aspect of real estate
Gladiators
does he
working the
like?
ball around the field.
I guess I couldn't tell you. I don't know enough about it. I was, he initially was on a pre-med track, and here at school he, did very well in biology, physics, and chemistry, but he just didn't like it. So
Yeah, you gotta go with your passion, boy. If you don't like it, it's all over.
yeah, he just really enjoys the.
Palladino.
He's taking managerial accounting and some kind of real
Nice
estate
pass
thing.
inside.
Oh, it's in.
What the heck was that? He's in the
I think it's hard, the two academic schools in Georgia, UGA and Georgia Tech, I think it's pretty darn hard to beat the quality and the value they offer, especially Georgia Tech.
Oh yes, Georgia Tech is awesome. Emory too is very good, but
Yeah, but you start to slide back down the value proposition.
yeah. At grad school at University of Florida, and they're very similar.
Yep,
Clear arch rivals.
yep.
And Ariano on the draw.
I have 1,000.
University of Florida is higher ranked than UGA.
Yeah, it is.
I have 1,000 ways to argue.
But then everyone starts
But they're very similar.
I have 1,000 ways to argue about what you just said.
We got a cover. Quick
Ariano with the
start
ball.
by Caroline Ariano brings it at the offensive zone for North. Passes it off to Kendall Stewart.
Oh,
Pass stolen by the goaltender.
we have zero offense.
Gets it up to Sydney Ward.
That keeper is good too. She's really
She's very good.
Goaltender fires it out to midfield.
What did I say?
Passed up to Ellie Powell. Stolen by North Brent.
So, does your mother live with you?
good. No, she lives in Gainesville, Florida. So
Sunshine
when I was there, I actually
Gladiators,
invested in some real
takes it
estate,
up
and so
quickly.
she's there.
Macy Young.
I like extended families. Up in Boston, when we lived up in Boston, just
Off to Ariano.
more families than not had 2 or 3
So
generations
we
of
got
them.
shooting space.
I really like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Caroline Ariano with
So you
the
like
shot for
Boston?
North.
Well, I mean, I lived there a long time.
Long time.
Yeah.
And those nice winters.
I didn't mind it. The endless horrible springs were.
Your coffee.
Nice.
Goal scored by number 17.
You go hiking and
We got 1 point. We did get a point. Well, yeah, the fall there is beautiful. I've been there
It
in the
was
fall.
gorgeous,
It's wonderful.
It's a North. Ava Trantina has it for the Gladiators.
That's when you have to be home.
I don't know.
You're in spring break.
Trantina passes it up quickly to Katie Witcher.
Come on, defense. Get back
I'm
to
actually
it.
gonna have to watch TV tomorrow.
Stolen by goaltender Lana Puckett. He gets it up quickly to Hannah Barber. Barber up to midfield, passes it off to Sammy Pruitt.
So I did.
Good, go, 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 go. She's open. Jesus, bastard. Quicker, open your eyes.
He's got shooting space on the Gladiators. Mason Young will have a shot for North.
yeah, that was
Crap, if they
McKenna
scored,
Doherty.
she gotta
She
stop
could have
the
caught
clock.
it.
Well, I didn't mean no crap. I'm just saying, you gotta pay attention.
It's in!
The score number 25, Macy Young.
Let's go. Good call.
Dug her way out of running clock.
Tina and Ariana on the draw. We got Early on Johns Creek. Caroline Ariana with it for North.
Let's see what we can do.
Or to Macy Young.
Macy Young.
Somebody needs to
Young with a nice move. And a great
Good
save
stop.
by the goaltender.
That keeper is good.
Yeah, that was a nice stop.
Goaltender fires it up the midfield. Ellie Powell has it.
Nice.
But across the body check on North. Powell will have it for the Gladiators. Powell passes it back to Kate Bain, who gets it right back to Ellie Powell.
Oh, clear system is out there.
We're going to have shooting space on North Gwinnett. Number 1, Powell will have a shot for the Gladiators.
The coaches constantly yelling at the players to do stuff.
Coaches.
They never stop.
I thought you were talking about the speaker up there.
Good save.
Nice save by Lana Puckett.
Oh, I don't know who's talking out there. But there's another game of softball. Something's going on. Baseball. Wouldn't baseball be behind us?
Nevels with it for North. Nevels passes it up to Macy Young.
Oh, come on, man. Somebody can go before they set back. Let's go.
Stick to the save.
Whose ball is it?
We still have the ball.
We've got a yellow card on the Gladiators.
I think
We
you
have
gotta
to
stop
stop?
the clock, yeah.
There'll be a 2-minute penalty expiring at 7:34.
What's a 2-minute?
They have to be in the box up there for 2 minutes. They can't be on the field for 2 minutes. So we have an advantage for 2 minutes.
So you're saying you're
It's like hockey. Yeah.
you like hockey?
Love hockey. Awesome sport.
My uncle, Kevin, he plays hockey.
Oh, yeah? You know, I can't ice skate though. That's the problem. I like the sport, but I can't skate to save my
Young
life.
has it behind the
I
net.
He won the national championship.
Pass picked up by the goaltender.
Really?
My dad, he was Big Award of one of the best players.
Come on, take it, take it. Go, go, go.
Oh, stolen by Kendall
Go
Stewart.
for it.
It's in! Kendall Stewart on the takeaway and the score. No,
Take some,
whistle.
no goal, no goal, no goal. They blew the
No
whistle right
goal.
before.
We'll have a
So
penalty
unfortunate.
shot
That
for
is
number
just-
16 Stewart.
Such bull crappy lappy.
I just think they ought to waive the penalty if they make the score.
That's what I'm saying. When it gets that,
Instead of
decline, we decline.
It's
Goal
in!
scorer, number 16 Kendall Stewart.
what are we supposed to do?
Every single week, we're like taking some guy out to lunch because he was, you know, quitting job and going to start a business. You know, had this burning idea. And inevitably, you know, this guy
Draw one by
was
Avery
like
McElwain.
somewhere between 35, 45 years old, married, 2 kids, saved enough money, you know, talks to his wife, wanted to do it. They
Right.
packed enough money where they could do it for a year, you know,
Right.
and get away with it. And that just happened all the time. For years it happened. It doesn't happen anymore.
Really? Yeah, because well, yeah, it's definitely a different.
It's the cost of health
Casey
insurance.
Davis
Yes,
with it.
health insurance is rough.
It's the cost of health insurance.
Davis
My
passes it
conclusion
off.
is I'm a Medicare for all fan.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I think it should is because we've lost our
Nice
entrepreneurship.
defense by
And we've
North
lost
Gwinnett.
startups, and that was what really, you know,
Fires
made
out
the
to
country.
Kendall
You know,
Stewart.
our industrial revolution and all that.
That's
was-
right.
You know, you had big problems to solve, and also with manufacturing, when there was factories, there was always somebody trying to solve a problem in that
Passes off
factory,
to Parker
building a
Nellis.
tool, doing something. Well, if you don't have a
Nevels
factory, you
over
don't have a
DC
problem,
Young.
and so there's nothing to solve. And I think we got to get that back. And you're not gonna do it
With the
without.
world, the manufacturing
Well,
is
shooting
done
space.
right now. It's all software and service and
Penalty has expired.
Service is not doing any good though.
yeah.
It's
I mean,
software. It's software to some degree, but you got to make stuff.
Yes.
Goal scorer, number 16 Kendall Stewart.
And you know, where
Avery
but
Saylor
tell me
checks back in.
how do you solve your labor issues? Because the reality is that if you're in China and India, the
Yeah.
cost of labor is way
Yeah.
cheaper than the cost here in the United States. How do we get around that? I mean,
Well, it's relative. I think there's two ways. I think it's relative because if you're
ouch, damn, that was slashing. That was terrible.
if you used tariffs to
Stuart will have it turned
The
over.
tariffs are very tricky, though.
well, I'm just saying that if you used, it's an issue of a closed system, right? If you have a closed system, it's a defined system, right? You can understand it, you can put heat into it or whatever. You can understand it and economics, physics, and all that holds. But if there's a leak and a bypass into it, someone's going to make a tremendous amount of money off of that
All the time.
because they're just sipping this out. But it doesn't last forever, and it's off of something else. And so I think that tariffs are a way of equalizing. And because I don't think so much like with all the outsourcing and stuff, things are a little cheaper, but the quality is shit.
It's crap.
Right? 30 years ago, I used to buy a shirt made by these union ladies in North Carolina, right? That shirt would last 20 years. And it was a great shirt, and it fit right, it was longer, it didn't come untucked. It was a great shirt. You can't buy a good shirt anymore, right?
But you know why, though? It's a two-way situation.
Well,
it's also a matter of the demand. People are prepared or would like to actually pay less and compromise on quality.
Well, we've done that. There's no question that we've done that. Like in every aspect, at Home Depot now, you buy tools and stuff. They're Chinese. They don't
replace them every 6 months.
Yeah. And wow, that was a great play. And used to, if you bought a refrigerator in 1980, that thing would be really cold. And it would last a minimum of 20 years. Minimum.
Nothing more.
You're lucky to get 7 years out of it.
So she's been playing.
So why is that?
Well, I think it's they're just built cheaper. They're cheaper.
So it's all about profit. So in other words, I need to increase my profit margin. So I charge more, but at the same time I give less because I want to satisfy my shareholders.
Every aspect about it, the quality of the materials, the cost, the labor and all that. Every aspect is compromised, and so I think we're better off.
Going into the offensive zone.
Buying. I think we're better off when those refrigerators and dishwashers and stuff were made in Iowa, and they would last 20 years. And so relatively, no, there's not a single dishwasher.
Yeah, exactly. Those things are done.
Yeah. But my theory is that we're not spending less; we're spending more because we're spending more often. And it comes at the worst time. Even a lawnmower doesn't last long anymore.
Which is so sad.
Yeah. Used to, Georgia's a tremendous amount of clothes made in Georgia.
At the top of the
Really? Yeah, shirts, pants, shoes. There used to be a brand of shoes called Georgia Giant. It was really big for like, work boots and things like construction boots, that type of thing. It doesn't exist anymore.
The only manufacturers I know actually are now owned by Asians here.
Yeah.
Like I've seen clothing manufacturers right here in Georgia. Down in Dunwoody.
Yeah.
All Asian owned. In the whole district.
And they're actually making here?
Yep.
That's good.
Well, Brian.
My wife is a designer, and she actually
Oh,
was down
really?
here to have her, she designs and then she has a manufacturer for her.
Oh.
They're all Asian.
I know there's some massive mills in like Romania.
Avery Saylor with
I've
it.
never been to Romania. I don't know that side of the world. I'd love to go one of these days.
Saylor set up the north offense.
Okay, 0 offense. Come on, folks, let's go. We only have 3 minutes. Let's go.
Loose ball picked up by McKenna Doherty. The passes it to Saylor.
We'll take
They have shooting space on Johns Creek. Number 19, junior with a shot.
I think Georgia's really smart to put such an investment in their technical
North
schools.
ball.
I agree.
And they offer those for free. If you're, they've identified like 17, trades like
Trades,
electrician and
Which are in high demand and have
Yeah.
good service. Let's score?
yeah, that was a score.
Goal scored by number 16, Kendall Stewart, assisted by number 17.
Boy, if we'd been playing like this,
Ariana.
Nice rally.
A
degree in
on TV,
finance, just so you know how to do your books.
That's
You
right.
can't hear
Because,
what they're saying. It's not
By the
possible.
time you're 20, you'll start working for someone else, and that pays
I'll
like
tell you
$70
what.
an hour. It's good. And then when you're 25, you'll get your own van, and when you're 30, you'll buy a second. And when you're 35, you'll have 5 or 6 of them rolling.
That's right. Keep going, doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Just take your time and build.
Yeah,
Kendall Stewart with it for North Gwinnett.
it's hard to find good techs anymore.
And boy, let me tell you, when you find you have to pay through the tooth.
Yeah,
But they're
Number
expensive.
16,
They make
Kendall
good money.
Stewart will have a shot for North Gwinnett.
but there you get back to the conundrum. You find someone who
Nice.
Goal scored by number 16,
Very
Kendall
nice.
Stewart.
Take it.
Stewart
you find
scored
someone
in.
who
I like to see when you talk about trades, people,
I tell companies how
look
much they
at
have
people
to pay
in a different way
pension
because of
plan,
party,
retirement
something they do,
plan for
and I'll give you the prime example.
employees.
The guy who does my landscaping,
Yeah, we're community.
the Mexican fellow,
yeah.
Ball controlled by North
and I
Gwinnett.
sat down and I started, just talking to him, finding out some information about him. He
Check and
owns
steal by Casey
4
Davis.
different units, landscaping units,
Yeah,
that are making serious good money. He's like, I'm amazed at how much money that I am able to make with this thing. And he came over here, couldn't speak any English,
yeah,
and had no money when he came across. And
Yeah.
now he is, earning like almost $350,000 a year.
Black
Wow.
line with
He's
it.
doing serious money. He works commercial and residential, and
I
just took his
see.
time
By
and
Ron
built.
Puckett. Rebound goes to Gladiators.
Well, if you commit yourself to quality
Casey
Yes.
Davis has it.
and don't compromise, do a really good
Davis
job.
sets up
There's
the
always
side
work,
door.
but the moment you try to do things on the cheap,
Yes,
you
no,
sacrifice your career and your business.
that's correct. Ooh,
Good across the body check on North Gwinnett. Casey Davis will have it.
don't let her score. Come on, folks. Start. Come on.
Davis passes it out to Cassidy.
Oh, you kidding? How does that happen? Oh, that's
I get a point?
Atlanta.
Yeah, by Buckup.
What?
What was it? Just went into the very, very sad.
Hate it when that happens.
So we accidentally scored their goal.
No, they scored accidentally without knowing they were going to score. But they
Everybody misses a pass, but when the goalie does, it goes
is
into the
not.
net.
That's correct.
It's not something you would want to do.
No, definitely not. Come on, girl. Get it, and go.
Ball controlled by Kendall Stewart of North Gwinnett.
Go. Get one more. Get to 10. Let's get a double digit, girl. Double digit here. Oh, nice interception. That was obvious as day.
And number 17, Katie Colavito.
And they're just going to burn the clock now.
Got a push on North Gwinnett.
Only 44 seconds.
Only 44 seconds. It doesn't look good. Hopefully, what would be awesome is if we could match our same score with
17,
that we had with
Carvino.
Cambridge, 16-10. That would have been awesome. But we need an interception for that to happen. Come on, there you go now. Ooh.
Picked up by McElwain.
Oh, Jesus.
Would have shooting space on North Gwinnett.
Wait, Jesus, it didn't start. Dear God, I didn't start. I pressed the wrong button.
Number 5,
I
AJ
gave them
McElwain
extra
with the
time.
shot.
Damn it.
Goal scored by number
Should've been
5,
like a
Cambridge
20
McElwain. That's her
Is it
fifth.
guessed?
Yeah, one extra guess. Nobody noticed that. That's terrible.
Attention Larry McHale.
I'm doing the concession stand.
Draw control.
All right, give you guys another 20 seconds to go to score one more. Let's go. Come on, let's get it. Let's
Penalty
get
on the
it.
Gladiators.
It's in our favor
Ariano
at
with
this
it.
point. Go.
Ariano passes it up to Stewart.
Oh,
Stolen
Jesus, why do we rush our passes like that?
by the Gladiators.
Do not let them score anymore, guys. Come on. Watch behind you.
Katie Calavino with it.
Hit somebody. Well, stop her. Don't let him score anymore. Come on, they've had enough.
Cassie de Calavita.
Do not let us get this in the last seconds. Oh yeah, they're good. Get in front of her.
No. Damn.
Oh my.
With 1 second again.
By number 20, Ava
Wait, do we hit?
Cantina with
Yes.
1 second.
Somebody's like, why didn't that guy just let it go?
1 second left.
That'll do it. Points are on the way out.